Often when I have a new musical idea, it takes me a long time to come up with a cool arrangement and backing. Now, when Scalar reached out to me to check out the latest Scalar 3.3 version, it quickly became clear to me how useful this tool is to create a musical cool arrangement while you stay in control and can get creative. In this video I will show you how I would create a backing track with Scalar, and you can follow along the steps with your own audio material, so you can see this video as a first introduction tutorial video for Scalar. Disclaimer, this video is sponsored by Scalar, many thanks for that, and I would never agree to do a sponsored video if I wouldn't think the product is great to begin with. Scalar 3.3 at first sight can be rather overwhelming, so where do you start? Well, that depends, because Scalar can do different things. You can start with a melody, either a MIDI file or something you have recorded like a vocal melody or a guitar part. You can start with a chord progression if you have one, or start with one of the many presets inside Scalar 3.3. Now I have this vocal I want to create a track around, and I will use Scalar in my DAW because I need to play back this vocal alongside Scalar, and I will use the program as an audio insert.
A picture perfect is this all just, can we all just losing it?
In this configuration you can just play the audio track on the default browser page, and Scalar will detect the chords used and determine which scale it is in when you press the detect switch.
A picture perfect life with you, a cherry slurpee.
The chords found here are pretty advanced ones at times. The vocal takes a little liberty with its notes. I like that, it's musical. Based on the chords and notes detected, Scalar comes up with a scale.
Is this for real, or is this all just something I built in my head?
This all is seen as a C major scale with a 7 out of 12 note match and a 28 out of 41 chord match. The mood that goes with this scale is happy, light, bright and positive. Now I find this to be more melancholic, and when you look in the mood description you see that the A minor scale has the description serious, sad, emotional and sentimental, which fits much better. You can go much more crazy scale-wise, but let's keep it at A minor. The next step will be to create a chord progression. You can play this yourself, but I will show you a little trick that Scalar has. When you press the linked icons, you can play complete chords with just one key on the keyboard. The top one plays all the fancy chords, the middle one is what chords are detected in the detected scale. This is already great to come up with good sounding chord progressions, which will be in key. If you use the current scale, you get common triads, which usually sound a bit boring. To counter that, you can change up the voicings. In short, that means that, for instance, the notes of succeeding chords are played close together, or that you get a bass note while the rest plays an octave higher. You do that in Scalar by enabling voice grouping and pick one of the many options. For now, let's stick to dynamic. When you now drag chords from here to here, you can create an arrangement. I have come up with this so far.
A picture perfect life with you, a cherry slurpee shared for two. If this is paradise, don't wake me up. Early mornings and late night snacks, blankets hogging and pillow attacks. Life seems perfect, but is this for real or?
As you can see, I can only add chords per bar at the moment, but when we switch to the arrangement window and check here, we can change the quantization. Let's set it to quarter notes. In this arrangement window, let's find a chord that fits the gap.
Is this for real or is this all just life seems perfect, but is this for real or is this?
This fits nicely.
This all perfect, but is this for real or is this all just something I built in my head? Can we all just live in this heaven instead? I think I'm losing it. I have to admit, I've been building a paradise, building a
Here at the end it gets a mess and we need to find something that fits. I will only use chords that fit the A minor scale and choose by ear. We will go back to the browse page for the right chords and arrangement.
I've been building a paradise, building a paradise in my dreams. Have to admit, I've been building a paradise. I have to admit. I've been building. Have to admit, I've been building a paradise. Have to admit, I've been building. I've been building a losing it. I have to admit, I've been building a paradise. Building. Building a paradise. paradise. To admit I've been building a paradise, building a paradise in my dreams.
Yeah, I like this. Let's start from the beginning and listen if up until the part we just did there's a need from some changes.
A picture perfect life with you, a cherry slurpee shared for two. If this is paradise, don't wake me up. Early mornings and late night snacks, blankets hogging and pillow attacks. Life seems perfect, but is this for real, or is this for
This part is a bit sudden, an extra chord would be nice in here.
perfect, but life seems perfect, but is this for real, or is this all just something I built in my head? Can we all just
This is a bit stale, another chord will add motion.
all just something I built in my head? Is this for real, or is this all just something I built in my head? Can we all is this all just something I built in my head? Can we all just live in this heaven instead? I think I'm
I'm happy with this now. I want to add some drums, and for that I've created a track with the well-known Amen break. Remember, I go for vibe and atmosphere with this arrangement, so I have a basis I can further explore later on. This is how that sounds.
a picture perfect life with you, a cherry slurpee shared for two. If this is paradise, don't wake me up. Early mornings and late night snacks, blankets hogging and pillow attacks. Life seems perfect, but is this for real, or is this all just something I built in my head? Can we all just live in this heaven instead? I think I'm losing it, I have to admit. I've been building a paradise, building a paradise in my dreams.
You could actually program drums inside Scala if you want, since there's a complete MIDI editor, and Scala does support third-party instruments. Let's stay with the MIDI editor on the Arrange page. Next up the list is to add a bass line. Something electronic will be cool. First, let me add a track and find a bass part.
A picture perfect life with you.
I don't like this, but let's change the bass sounds to something bass synth-like.
A cherry slurpee shared
The sound is good, the bass line is not. Let me find a different one.
Shared for two, if this is paradise, don't wake me up. Early mornings and late night snacks, blankets hogging and pillow attacks. Life seems perfect, but is this for real? Or is this all just something I built in my head? Can we all
I like this. Let me enable the original piano as well and listen how everything sounds together.
think I'm losing it? I have to admit, I've been building a paradise, in my dreams.
It's fine, but the bass line is a bit busy, I think. In Scalar, you can adjust how the bass line and other parts play back by diving in the playback settings.
If this is paradise, don't wake me up. Early mornings and late night snacks, blankets hogging and pillow attacks. Life seems perfect, but is this for real? Or is this all just something I built in my head? Can we all just live in this heaven instead? I think I'm losing it. I have to admit, I've been building a paradise, in my dreams. A picture perfect life with you, a cherry slurpee shared for two. If this is paradise, don't wake me up. Early mornings and late night snacks, blankets hogging and pillow attacks. Life seems perfect, but is this for real? Or is this all just something I built in my head? Can we all just live in this heaven instead? I think I'm losing it. I have to admit, I've been building a paradise, in my dreams. A picture perfect life with you, a cherry slurpee shared for two. If this is paradise, don't wake me up. Early mornings and late night snacks, blankets hogging and pillow attacks. Life seems perfect, but is this for?
Now we have ended up with this, and I like this a lot more. The original piano has an added bass note. With this new bass line, I do not need that anymore because it muddies up the low end. Remember how the voicing was changed when we first started with this arrangement? We can change it back to none. This will nicely remove the bass notes. From here we can add melodies and more if we want, using the same method as adding bass. But I only want to change the sounds for the piano into something else.
Life with you, a cherry slurpee shared for two. If this is paradise, don't
This third-party Rode sound will do, and in Scalar you can also add effects. I want a simple delay.
Low attacks, life seems perfect, but is this for real? Or is this all just something I built in my head? Can we all just live in this heaven instead?
And now we have a simple arrangement with a clear mood, and you can decide how to proceed. Or do something like dragging the MIDI parts into your DAW and work from there and find sounds. With a little bit of editing and tweaking and mixing, you can end up with something like this.
A picture perfect life with you, a cherry slurpee shared for two. If this is paradise, don't wake me up. Early mornings and late night snacks, blankets hogging and pillow attacks. Life seems perfect, but is this for real? Or is this all just something I built in my head? Can we all just live in this heaven instead? I think I'm losing it, I have to admit. I've been building a paradise, building a paradise in my dreams.
Scalar itself offers a lot more in-depth options. From progressions to scenes, chord exploring and in-depth MIDI note editing. It can go really advanced. I hope this video will help you to get started with Scalar. You can find the latest Scalar version with the links below. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.